For the price of a magazine, subscribe to the Guitar channel to access the full videos. Welcome to the Guitar channel. I am super happy to welcome you another live interview. I have on the other side of the Zoom connection the one and only Adam Levy from Brooklyn, New York. Adam, how are you doing today?
So good, Pierre. I'm doing so good. How about you?
I'm doing great. I mean, it's been a while, and I think last time we spoke was in 2018 at the Winterham.
Right.
What's new since 2018, Adam?
Well, let's see. Probably for me the biggest new thing since 2018. Well, I moved. I was living in Los Angeles then, and I moved back to Brooklyn in September of 2020. So that was a big move.
As you have a guitar on your lap, can you do maybe a short introduction, short music introduction, and then you will tell me everything about that beautiful Gibson you have?
Sure. Are you hearing it okay?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'll play just maybe a minute of something. Sure.
Tell me about that gorgeous guitar, Adam.
This is a 1945 L-7 that I bought in 1945.
Okay, no. Yeah, sure.
I bought this just a few years ago. I had been to guitar camp a couple summers ago, and a friend of mine there had this archtop, an L5, earlier even than this, from the 30s, that he had bought from the Barney Kessel estate. Apparently Barney Kessel had two of these late 30s L5s, and I started looking. I got just so excited to have an archtop. I've never had a proper archtop. I've had 175s and things like that. And I looked at some beautiful guitars, and none of them really spoke to me. Went to some nice guitar shops. And then when I had almost given up, I looked on Craigslist, and I was living in Los Angeles at the time, and I saw that somebody in Palm Springs, which is a couple hours outside of Los Angeles, was selling this guitar. So I went and checked it out, and it was exactly the guitar that I wanted, but I thought, okay, I'm just going to cool down a little bit. And then a couple weeks later, I went and played it again, and I just really fell in love with it.
Who is teaching you, Adam? Come on, you are the Yoda of guitar playing. So who is the master of Yoda? I want to know.
Well, I took a couple of lessons with Alan Pasqua.
Okay.
Do you know him?
No.
He's a piano player, keyboard player. He was in Tony Williams' Second Lifetime, the band with Alan Holdsworth.
Okay.
And he's been on many records since then. That's, we're talking in the early 70s, but he's a really brilliant player and a great teacher. He's on faculty at USC. So I took some lessons with him and talked about harmony. I took some lessons with Lyle Brewer. He's a guitarist in Boston. I was interested in writing solo guitar etudes, and he's written tons of them, so I wanted to ask him his approach to writing. I've taken some lessons with a guy named Gerald Harsher, who's he is a guitarist, but what he teaches is a thing called body mapping, which is sort of something that sprouted from Alexander technique and is now it's a whole way of thinking about the body. So that's like not really guitar lessons, but he is a guitarist, and we mostly talk about guitar stuff as pertains to using your body. Yeah.
For the price of a magazine, subscribe to the Guitar channel to access the full videos.